Well, I have a few words to say about the UFO controversy in this world. Years ago, I believe around 1969, I've encountered one. And the funny part was it's not far from this church. It's at the end of Old Garden River Road. I remember driving with my girlfriend at the time, and we wanted to see how far the road would go before we hit the reserve. It was a dead end. So we had stopped the car and shut all the lights off, and I believe we were arguing at the time, and she told me, she says, there's lights coming at us, and I'm going, what lights? And I look up by the mountains and I saw lights, and I said, well, it looks to me like a TV tower, or it could be an airplane. But as we continued talking, she got really excited and said, these lights are coming this way. So I looked out and I figured I'd play a game. So I figured I'd play along and say, yeah, it could be something, but I said, probably just a helicopter. So I said, you know what? I started the car, I left the lights off, I said, we'll do it real inconspicuous, I'll just back up and turn around and leave. Well, when I backed up and turned around, she screamed, it's here. Well, I had an open window, you know, and I looked out and all I saw was bright lights. Adrenaline rush. I just about flipped my car over coming out of that road because there's a small bridge. It's actually over by Helena's place, and then I got the car stopped at the highway portion that heads up towards this church, and I said, I gotta get out and see what this is. Here I am in an old 1958 Ford. I open the door, I get out, and I remember looking straight up. I wanted to see what was there, and to my amazement, I saw something that to this day is imprinted in my mind. I had probably 8 to 10 seconds to get whatever I could visually. I wish we had the modern technology today. I could have took pictures with a phone cam. This vehicle, or whatever it is, UFO, was shaped like a triangle. If you can picture that in your mind, and picture the body of a submarine in a triangular fashion. In other words, it was tubular from one end, well, to the 3 corners, and the whole unit was huge because, you know, it's hovering over top of my car, maybe 200-300 feet, and all it was making was a generating noise, and it was lit up. There was portholes, there was rails. I mean, I was, you can imagine, I was in a bit of shock because before that time, we always used to joke about it, and all of a sudden here I am in the middle of nowhere looking at a UFO for real. What was it?